Yeah, just to start off, before we even get to any kind of topic, we got an interesting email from someone that brought up an issue that was weirdly something I'd never even thought about. But it was sort of a question, but in the end it turned out to be a good idea. This particular person was affiliated with a small atheist group in a small town. And they didn't have a lot of resource or budget for speakers or lectures. Like, for example, one of the group here in Austin does a monthly lecture series, but not all groups really have that access. And sometimes a group could be really small, maybe just be like half a dozen people that meet and get together, as a free thought or skeptic society in their towns. And they said, "Hey, do you think it would be a good idea to live stream the show and then have people over to do sort of our own after show dinner as like our event? So we'll use the show for like our hour of meeting, and then afterwards we can discuss it as a group and have dinner." And I was just like, that's a fantastic idea for groups that don't have readily available content, that maybe don't have speakers, where they struggle to find things to talk about or things to do or ways to meet that are also informational and fun. And so instead of just having the dinner, they're going to go ahead and try streaming the show and having what I would consider to be like a viewing party dinner. I thought this was a brilliant idea, especially because a lot of people obviously can't be here in Austin to be at dinner with us, and so this way they can sort of participate, have their own dinners, and utilize the program that way. So if you think that your group would benefit from something like this, I absolutely encourage it. I think it's a brilliant idea, and I've talked to Jen about this as president of ACA, and we're going to go ahead and when we post the live thread on the the TIE Facebook page, what we would like is if you do this, if you do a viewing party, feel free to post photos on the thread at the Facebook page of your group. Let us know who you are, where you are. And also, I think it would be a good sort of community helpful sharing thing if you described kind of what you do, especially if you have good ideas about things to do while you're watching or afterwards at the dinner, like things it's very hard to think of things to do. And so I thought, well, if someone else has ideas, that would be great. And I know that at our blog a while back, just kind of for fun, someone had done a bingo card, like a TAE bingo card, and they'd done a set of 4 cards. So we have those posted at the blog, and people could either use them or use their own if they wanted to do something like that. But if you come up with a game or something that you think would be fun and not nothing dangerous or horrible, we're trying to keep it safe and happy and just a fun time. Feel free to post your photos and let us know what you do and how you make a good time of it, and if there's something that we can do to support that. I guess the other thing was that when we brought this up and when we were talking about it, our lecture coordinator for the Austin Association suggested that people could go to the group's website, where we actually have videos of the lectures posted, and those are publicly available, so that if you have a small community group and you're looking just for something to do as far as a meeting and you don't have the resources for lecturers, feel free to utilize those lecture links and use that as informational content for your group meetings. That's available to you. So absolutely, take advantage of it. It's posted for, public information and education, and so we would love to have that, disseminated if people could benefit from it. So go for it. I think that's everything I had about that. I mean, was there anything I forgot? Does it sound okay?
I don't think so.
Okay.